Coming up on Season 6 of a high school quiz show, we have BU Academy. Taking on Lexington High School. And that's next on High School Quiz Show.
Report a claim, pay your bill. Safety's mobile app is just one more way we help you manage life's storms. For auto, home, and business, ask your independent agent about safety insurance.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to High School Quiz Show. I'm Billy Costa, your host. Now, back in November, 120 high school teams across the state of Massachusetts competed at our Super Sunday qualifying event to earn one of only 16 spots in this year's competition. So the goal now is to become the next High School Quiz Show state champion and take home this beautiful trophy. And our quiz show champions will then move on to compete against the winners of New Hampshire Public Television's Granite State Challenge in the third annual Governor's Cup competition. Today's matchup, we've got BU Academy taking on Lexington High School. So let's get right to it and meet the BU Academy team. We have Damien, Tynan, David, and Weston. The alternate on the sidelines is Jonah, and the coaches are Rosemary White and Alicia Meyer. Nice round of applause, BU Academy. And now the team from Lexington High School. We've got Colin, Devin, Arjun, and Liam. Alternate on the sidelines is Krishna, and the coaches, Bill Cole and Carrie Darling. The competition has 4 rounds, a toss-up, a head-to-head round, a category round, and the lightning round. And we start with the toss-up round. All answers are worth 10 points, and this is the only round, by the way, with no point deductions for any wrong answers. So if the teams are ready, so am I. Let's play. In January 2014, a 2.6-inch snowfall paralyzed what capital city of Georgia? Colin.
Augusta.
No. BU Academy. David.
Atlanta.
Atlanta is right. On August 20th, 1866, what successor to Abraham Lincoln formally declared the Civil War over? Yes, Arjun.
Andrew Johnson.
Correct. Meaning turned to stone. What term describes wood whose normal cells have been replaced with mineral deposits? David.
Petrified.
That's correct. The story of the Trojan horse is mentioned in Homer's Odyssey in what epic poem by Virgil? Yes, Colin?
The Aeneid.
That is correct. Now take a look at your screens. You will see a photograph. This colorful parade float is part of what carnival-like holiday celebrated in New Orleans just before the Christian season of Lent? Yes, Tynan?
Mardi Gras.
That is correct. Soon after CEO Arthur T. DeMoulis was fired in June of 2014, thousands of employees went on strike at what New England supermarket chain? Yes, Liam?
Market Basket.
Correct. Buddhism, which spread across Asia via trade routes such as the Silk Road, originated in what country? Yes, David?
India.
Correct. After carbon dioxide, what is the second most prevalent greenhouse gas emitted in the United States from human activities? Yes, Tynan?
Methane.
Correct. The Bully Pulpit is a book about Theodore Roosevelt and William Howard Taft. It's by what presidential historian who lives in Concord, Massachusetts? Colin?
Doris Kearns Goodwin.
That is correct. Now the next question will be up on your video screen, so pay close attention. Here it comes.
Hi, I'm Katie Coleman. I'm a chemist and a NASA astronaut. Here's my question. What element named after a dwarf planet was discovered by nuclear scientists in Berkeley, California in 1941?
Liam?
Plutonium.
That is correct. Since 1845, what 2 schools have competed in the annual University Boat Race, a course that spans approximately 4 miles along the Thames River? Yes, Colin.
Oxford and Cambridge.
That is correct. In exercise physiology, catabolic refers to muscle breakdown. What term refers to muscle buildup? Yes, Devin.
Anabolic.
That is correct. In George Orwell's Animal Farm, what treacherous and tyrannical pig is based on Joseph Stalin? Yes, Devin.
Napoleon.
Yes. Around the year 450 AD, which of the following began their invasion and conquest of southwestern Britain? Was it A, the Normans, B, the Anglo-Saxons, C, the Celts? Colin?
The Celts, C.
No. BU Academy, David?
A, the Normans?
No, the Anglo-Saxons was the correct answer. We move on to a math question. In miles per hour, what is the average speed of a car that travels 171 miles in 3 hours? Devin?
57 miles per hour.
That is correct. In 2014, Liberia and Sierra Leone had outbreaks of what rare but deadly virus that causes bleeding inside and outside the body? Yes, Devin.
Ebola.
Correct. With a stunning extra time goal by a substitute, what country defeated Argentina to win the 2014 FIFA World Cup? Yes, Colin.
Germany.
Correct. Which of these words, talisman, shibboleth, or harbinger, refers to a lucky charm? Yes, Weston.
Talisman?
Correct. Istanbul's Hagia Sophia, one of the world's great monuments, was built under the direction of what Byzantine emperor? Devin.
Justinian.
Yes, in 2014, NASA gave its highest civilian honor, a Distinguished Public Service Medal, to what actor who originated the role of Star Trek's Captain Kirk? Yes, Colin.
William Shatner.
Yes. If you were to go down into a mine shaft below the Earth's surface, your weight would do which of the following? A, increase slightly, B, decrease slightly, C, remain the same? Yes, Damien.
Increase slightly.
No, Lexington. Arjun.
C.
No, it would be B, decrease slightly. Weight and gravitational pull decrease as you get closer to the center of the Earth. And we move on. In 2013, what former world chess champion and vocal critic of Vladimir Putin fled Russia amid fears of political persecution? Yes, Tynan.
Garry Kasparov?
That is correct. What best-selling book by Laura Hillenbrand chronicles the life of Louis Zamperini, an Olympic runner who was taken prisoner by Japanese forces during World War II? Yes, David.
Unbroken?
Correct. What star of the Iron Man film franchise was the highest-paid actor of 2013 and 2014? Yes, Colin.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yes, math question. What is the volume of a cube if each side measures 3 feet? Weston.
27 cubic feet?
Correct. Bartholomew Black Bart Roberts, an actual pirate from the 1700s, was the inspiration for the fictional Dread Pirate Roberts in what cult film from 1987? Damien?
The Princess Bride.
Yes, in February 2014, Boston's South Station unveiled a new ATM machine that dispenses what digital currency affiliated with no country or bank? Yes, Liam.
Bitcoin.
Yes. Although native to the Amazon basin, most cocoa beans are now produced on what continent? Damien?
Africa.
Yes. What long-running and extremely popular theatrical show was started in 1994 by Irish dancing champions Michael Flatley and Gene Butler? Yes, Liam?
Riverdance.
Riverdance. Rainstorms, lightning, and snowfall typically occur in which layer of the Earth's atmosphere? Devin?
Stratosphere.
No. BU Academy. Yes, Damien?
The troposphere?
That is correct. Alexander the Great was born in what present-day country situated north of Greece? Devin?
Macedonia.
Yes. What early African-American poet is remembered for her poem, His Excellency General Washington? Colin?
Phyllis Wheatley.
Yes. In the 1850s, what anti-immigrant political party was associated with slogans like No Irish Need Apply? Colin?
Know Nothing Party.
Yes. On September 15th, 1963, 4 girls were killed when a white supremacist bomb destroyed the 16th Street Baptist Church in what Alabama city? David?
Birmingham.
Yes. While recovering from back surgery in 1954, what future president worked on a book called Profiles in Courage? Yes, Weston?
JFK.
Yes. What U.S. state is home? Oh, and there is the bell ending round 1. We'll take a look at the score. BU Academy right now, 140 points. Lexington High School, 190 points. We've got ourselves a competition here. we're coming up on the head-to-head round, but first we take a little break, get to know the players, and this is how we do it. I've got a question. Each of you will give us your answer, and we're going to start with BU Academy and Damien. So here goes. If you were selected to participate in the Hunger Games, which of your strengths would you rely on to survive and why? Damien?
I would use my excellent cooking skills to make friends with all the better fighters, at which point I would poison them.
Tynan?
I'd use deceit and trickery to turn everyone against each other.
All right, short and sweet. David?
I would use my bad jokes and constant weird performances to hope someone in the audience had as bad a sense of humor as I did, and they would send me food.
Boy, how weird are the performances?
Very.
Never mind, David, never mind. Weston?
I'd just grow a better beard than my opponents.
You've got some growing to do. No, you're doing fine. Lexington High, Colin, how about it?
I'd use my immense size. Just intimidate them all. They wouldn't want to mess with me.
Devin?
I would use my attractiveness because I would love someone like Katniss Everdeen on my side early in the game.
All right. Arjun?
I'd use my giant muscles here to outmuscle anyone.
There you go. And Liam?
Just the opposite of Collins. I'm just so skinny no one would be able to hit me.
And you wouldn't even have to duck or move or anything. All right, so here we go, head-to-head. The way it works, each team sends a representative forward to go head-to-head. So BU Academy, who's it going to be? Damien. Lexington High School, Colin. Damien. Colin, come on down. We're going head-to-head. Okay, we are ready to go head-to-head. I've got Colin to my left from Lexington High School. Damien is here from BU Academy. You guys want to shake hands? Make it gentlemanly, and here we go. A reminder, in this round, you guys get 10 points for correct answers. Incorrect answers are going to cost you 10 points. You can buzz in as soon as you know the answer. So if you guys are both set, the clock is set at 90 seconds. Here we go. What is the chemical formula of ozone? Yes.
O3.
Yes. The Bass Strait separates Victoria, Australia from what island directly to the south? Yes.
Tasmania.
Yes. The Silkworm is the second book written by J.K. Rowling under what pen name? Robert Galbraith, the answer. What song that dates from the French Revolution is the French national anthem?
La Marseillaise.
Yes. Isaac Newton was obsessed with what medieval science of trying to turn base? Yes.
Alchemy.
Yes. In response to a historic drought, what U.S. state adopted emergency water regulations in July? Yes.
California.
Yes. What country is the largest exporter of oil to the United States? Yes.
Saudi Arabia.
No, Canada. What nocturnal animal group makes up about 1/4 of all mammal species on Earth? Yes.
Bats.
Yes. Green Bay is an inlet of what Great Lake?
Michigan.
Yes, Lake Michigan. In Around the World in 80 Days, what city is the starting point of Phileas Fogg? Yes.
Paris.
No, London. A bill granting future independence to the Philippines was signed by what U.S. president in 1934? Yes.
FDR.
Yes. What country in the Bay of Bengal was formerly known as East Pakistan? Yes.
Bangladesh.
Yes. Around the year 950, what became the first country to use gunpowder in warfare?
China.
Yes. How many degrees are in 1/8 of a full circle? Yes.
22 and a half.
No, 45 degrees would be the answer. Do you think this is easy for these people? That's the end of round two, the head-to-head round, and we take a look at the score. BU Academy right now, 150 points. Lexington High School, 250 points. Let's hear it for both teams. Guys, great job, Colin. Damien. Next up for the contestants is the category round. We have 6 categories, and they are Foreign Affairs, Once Upon a Bad Time, Face the Music, Are We Alone, These United States, and Namesakes. Each category has 5 questions with increasing point values, so there is, again, a lot at stake in this category round. You can confer with your teammates in this round. Once you do buzz in, though, you are no longer able to confer, and we will need your answer. BU Academy, you've got a little ground to make up. You get to choose the first category. So what's it going to be?
Namesakes, please.
Namesakes, questions about things named after people. And for 10 points, what tactile writing system is named after its creator, a Frenchman who went blind following a childhood accident? Yes, Devin.
Braille.
That is correct. So you get the board category, please.
Namesake for 15.
15 points. What verb that means to bully is named after the Trojan prince killed by Achilles in the Iliad? Yes, David?
Hector.
Hector is correct. BU Academy, you get the board back category.
Namesakes, please.
Namesakes for 20 points. What chemical process that strengthens natural rubber is named after the Roman god of fire? Yes, Colin.
Vulcanization.
That is correct. You've got the board. Lexington category.
Namesakes for 25.
25 points. What verb meaning to jolt into action, especially by an electric shock, is named after an 18th century Italian physician who experimented with electricity? Yes, Damien.
Galvanize.
That is correct. You've got the board category.
Namesakes, please.
We'll stay with namesakes for 30 points. What type of early photograph produced on a silver plate is named after the French chemist who invented it in 1839? Yes, Damien.
Daguerreotype.
That is correct. You'll need a new category, BU Academy.
Are we alone?
Are we alone? Questions about life beyond Earth. And for 10 points, the search for life has driven virtually every mission to Mars. What Mars rover is currently exploring a Gale crater, which was a huge lake billions of years ago? Yes, Liam.
Curiosity.
Curiosity, you got it out. All right, you've got the board. Category, Lexington.
Are we alone for 15?
For 15 points. Initiated by NASA in the 1970s, but now privately funded, what program searches for non-random radio signals as possible signs of alien life? Yes, Weston.
SETI.
SETI is correct. You've got the board. BU Academy category.
Are we alone again, please?
Are we alone this time for 20 points? Ganymede and Europa are ice-covered moons thought to have hidden oceans that could sustain life. They are both satellites of what planet? Yes, Weston?
Jupiter.
That is correct. You've still got the board category.
Are we alone again,
Are
please?
we alone? 25 points. What moon of Saturn might harbor life because it's the only place in the solar system besides Earth with stable liquids on its surface? Yes, Weston?
Titan.
Correct. BU, you've got control category.
Are we alone again, please?
Okay, this time 30 points. Formulated in 1961 and named for its inventor, what equation estimates the number of alien civilizations that might exist among the stars? The Drake equation is the answer there. BU, you've still got the board. You'll need a new category, though.
Once upon a bad time, please.
Once upon a bad time. Questions about dystopian novels, and for 10 points. What ruthless, tyrannical president of Panem is the main antagonist of the Hunger Games trilogy? Yes, David.
President Snow.
Yes, and you've got the board. Category?
Once upon a bad time again, please.
All right, we'll stay there for 15 points. What Ray Bradbury novel features firemen who don't put out fires but instead burn books? Devin.
Fahrenheit 451.
Yes, you've got the board. Lexington.
Face the music, please.
Face the music. Questions, well, about music. And for 10 points. In the early 1800s, German musician Johann Metzel invented what device that keeps a regular beat and may be adjusted to any tempo? Yes, David.
Metronome.
Yes, you've got the board. BU Academy.
Once upon a bad time, please.
This time for 20 points. Beatrice Pryor is a 16-year-old living in post-apocalypse Chicago. In what debut novel by Veronica Roth? Yes, Colin.
Divergent.
That is correct. You've got the board. Lexington, category?
Foreign affairs.
Foreign affairs. Questions about foreign affairs. And for 10 points, as commander-in-chief of one of the largest militaries in Europe, what current French president has sent troops to address conflicts in Africa and has supported U.S. efforts in Syria? Yes, Colin?
Francois Hollande.
That is correct. You've still got the board, Lexington.
Foreign affairs for 15.
15 points. In 2014, the U.S. and the European Union imposed economic sanctions on Russia over its annexation of Crimea from what country? Yes, Damien.
Ukraine.
That is correct. You've got the board back, BU Academy.
Once upon a bad time, please.
For 25 points. Who wrote about capitalists getting oppressed by excessive taxation and government regulation in her novel Atlas Shrugged? Yes, Liam.
Ayn Rand.
That is correct, and Lexington has the board back.
Foreign affairs. Foreign affairs.
Foreign affairs for 20 points. In the summer of 2014, following the breakdown of U.S.-backed peace talks, violence erupted between Israel and what militant Islamist group that controls Gaza? Yes, Colin.
Hamas.
Hamas is correct. You've got the board, Lexington.
Foreign affairs for 25.
25. In 2014, after 39 years on the throne, what Spanish king abdicated in favor of his only son, Crown Prince Felipe? Yes, or John?
Juan Carlos.
Juan Carlos is correct. You've still got the board, Lexington.
Foreign affairs for 30.
Foreign affairs, 30 points this time in June 2014. What moderate cleric won a surprise victory in Iran's historic presidential elections after campaigning on a promise to increase Iran's engagement with the outside world? Yes, Arjun.
Hassan Rouhani.
That is correct. You've still got the board. Where are we going on this, Lexington?
Music.
Yeah, music. Face the music.
Face the music, this time for 15 points. On sheet music, the notation PP stands for what Italian word that means very soft? Yes, Devin.
Pianissimo.
Yes, you've still got the board.
Music, please.
Music for 20 points. In Prokofiev's Peter and the Wolf, what double reed woodwind is used for the duck? Yes, Damien.
The oboe.
Oboe is correct. Now, BU Academy, you're back on the board.
Once Upon a Bad Time, please.
Once Upon a Bad Time, this time for 30 points. In George Orwell's novel 1984, O'Brien takes Winston to the dreaded room 101 and threatens him with a cage full of what? Yes, Liam.
Rats.
Rats is correct. You've still got the board. Where are we going?
Face the music.
Face the music.
Face the music for 25 points. What French word popularized by Chopin refers to a dreamy musical composition inspired by the night? Yes, Arjun.
Nocturne.
Nocturne is correct. You've got the board.
Face the music.
Face the music for 30 points. Meaning a day of wrath. What two-word Latin phrase refers to what is often the most dramatic section of a requiem? Yes, David.
Dies irae.
That is correct. And now we've got the remaining category, these United States. And for 10 points, these are questions about the 50 United States. What is not only our largest state, but is larger than California and Texas combined? Yes, Arjun.
Alaska.
Alaska is correct. For 15 points, what state is the birthplace of two presidents on opposite sides of the Civil War, Abraham Lincoln and Jefferson Davis? Yes, Liam.
Illinois.
No. BU Academy, you want to try it? He's in. Damien?
Virginia.
No. Kentucky is the right answer there. For 20 points, on February 14th, 1912, what became the 48th state to be admitted to the Union? Yes, Arjun.
Arizona.
Yes. And for 25 points, what state is named after England's Queen Elizabeth I? David?
Virginia.
Virginia is correct. Oh, I got one more question left. But that is the end of the category round. We take a look at the scores right now. BU Academy, 375 points. Lexington High School, 520 points. Let's get a nice round of applause. Okay, we are heading into the final 90 seconds of gameplay. We call it the lightning round. And for good reason, too. You get 20 points for correct answers. Incorrect answers, gang, will cost you 20 points. The clock is set. Good luck. Here we go. What is the longest mountain chain in North America? Titan.
Rockies.
Yes, after 5 decades in television, what pioneering newswoman and creator of The View retired in 2014? Colin.
Barbara Walters.
Yes, a new public statue in Boston's Back Bay honors what author?
Edgar Allan Poe.
Yes. What color is produced by the shortest visible light waves? Yes, Damien.
Red.
No, violet. What Spanish conquistador led the overthrow of the mighty Inca Empire? Yes, Devin.
Pizarro.
Yes. The Rio de la Plata is an estuary that separates Argentina from what smaller country to the... Yes, Arjun.
Uruguay.
Yes. According to one theory, Humpty Dumpty is based on what humpbacked English king? Yes, Devin.
No, sorry.
Richard III. The U.S. Electoral College comprises how many electors? Yes, Colin.
573.
No, 538. People from what U.S. state are nicknamed Cornhuskers?
Nebraska.
Yes. Jude the Obscure is the last completed
Thomas
novel.
Hardy.
Yes. What so-called dragon is the largest living lizard in the world?
The Komodo
Yes,
dragon.
Damien. Yes. In 1854, what American naval officer forced Japan to open 2 ports to American? Yes.
Matthew
Colin.
Perry.
Yes. What bird that sings after sunset was celebrated by poet John Keats? Yes, Colin?
Nightingale.
Yes. What French heroine was nicknamed the Maid of Orleans? Yes, Devin.
Joan of Arc.
Yes. What is the official currency of Mexico? Devin.
Peso.
Yes, the peso is correct. Okay, but that is the bell. That is the end of the game. The winner this week, High School Quiz Show, Lexington High School. Total score of 6 460 points. BU Academy this week, 415 points. Keep making noise in this studio. This was a good game. Congratulations to both teams. Just making it here is unbelievable. Anyway, so Lexington High School will move on to play now in the quarterfinals. So be sure to tune in, and let's hear it one more time for these teams. BU Academy, Lexington High School. That is it for this week, but we'll see you all, and that includes you, right back here next week on High School Quiz Show. Check out High School Quiz Show on YouTube for full episodes and bonus features. Visit our website at highschoolquizshow.org. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. High School Quiz Show is available on Xfinity TV on demand from Comcast.
Report a claim. Pay your bill. Safety's mobile app is just one more way we help you manage life's storms. For auto, home, and business, ask your independent agent about safety insurance.
A production of